TV better than movies? So there was a really interesting article in Vulture, and it basically talked about the fact that now more than ever, people seem to be more excited about an upcoming episode in their favorite TV show or the new season of their favorite TV show than movies in general, right? And I mean, just think about it. Even cult-like with these TV shows like Walking Dead and Breaking Bad and Sons of Anarchy and Pretty Little Liars and Doctor Who, the list goes on and on and on. And the author of the article gave some points why he believes this is happening. He says that number one, studios now, and you would know this, Burt, more than ever, they're not taking any risks. They want to make sure that they make money, and that's why we see a lot of unoriginal ideas. That's why we're seeing a lot of remakes and reboots. While television, there's so much competition amongst the networks and they don't have the marketing budgets that they are forced to produce really awesome, exceptional content that differentiates them from the pack. Thoughts? 5 words or less.
3 words, short term 12.
I don't think I care.
Movies. Nope. I was going to do bowel movies mint.
Okay.
Oh.
Bowel movies mint.
It's televisionary.
And vision is scary.
Yes. Okay. All right. So
Eminem.
I think we can all agree that TV, especially a lot of the scripted programming, has gotten a lot better over time, and it seems like that a lot of us get really into it. But I think the question here that I want to talk about is, what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer TV or movies? I think it's pretty obvious. You grew up obsessing over TV shows.
Yeah, it is obvious.
So have you ever preferred movies?
No, I love movies, don't get me wrong, but no, if I have the choice to stay in my house, in my bedroom watching television, or going to, this tells you a lot about me, or going out to the movies, I'm staying home and watching television. I got a bunch of channels and things that I have DVR'd. Where am I going? And by the way, if you, I don't know if you know this, they actually have movies now on television. So I sort of get the best of both worlds.
And I love watching movies on television. I love watching The Hangover 3 at 4:30 in the afternoon on TBS, where it's just like all dubbed to hell. I like watching Snakes on a Plane, where you have to get these Monday to Friday snakes off these Mother to Friday planes.
Bree, I know you're all about the Netflix.
I am a fan of both. That said, I think we are missing the great movies that are coming out right now and the great TV shows that are out right now. I think a lot of us do tune in to wonderful television like Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, etc. That said, there's still just as much shitty television going on. Like reality shows taking over, I can't deal with it. I would much rather go to the movies and watch some indie film that nobody's heard of, and it's gonna be infinitely better than what's on TV right now. So it depends on what you're seeing in the movies. Like if you're seeing these shitty blockbusters that everyone's anticipating, or sequels or whatever, it's not going to be as good as a Breaking Bad. Sure, no.
If you said to people, what would you prefer, movies or reality shows?
Different story.
Yeah, because for me, and I've been around longer than you guys, the reality shows I can't deal with.
Except for Dance Moms, I agree.
Well, I
like
agree.
the Real Housewives.
You know, what's better than Dance Moms? You know, I think that's quite obvious. Because the reality shows to me are not real and they're insulting.
But that's what people are watching.
You're right.
So that's why movies are still better to me.
Okay, you're right. You just sold me.
And in the same way that in movies, everybody is afraid to lose money, there's still like that formula for television in primetime. And just the same way that there's AMC trying to do different stuff and HBO trying to do different stuff, there are tons of movies that come out. But I think one thing that television has over movies is you can't make a short version of the movie you want and see if it's good and decide if you're gonna make the whole movie. Like that doesn't really happen anymore. That doesn't happen at all on the part of the studios, the same way that the pilot system works for television. So people get to see like 40 different television shows. Okay,
so what about scripted television versus talk shows?
I will enjoy watching a bad talk show. Actually, I'll enjoy watching a bad talk show more than I'd enjoy watching a good talk show.
You're sucked in.
I love that. I love to see that somebody actually got in a room and decided to put these people on, and that particular host, I can't believe it. But yeah, I would probably watch talk before I watch anything else.
I do love, I agree with you. I do love going to the movies and having like a date night with Mark, and I get excited to see certain movies, but I can't imagine not coming home. That's my way to decompress.
Yeah.
So when I come home at night and I have 1 hour or 2 hours tops to just sit down and watch my favorite TV shows, right now it's like Bates Motel, I'm obsessed with. I get so excited all day long. I'm like, and then I'm like, oh my God, Bates Motel on tonight. And it really does make my night.
Totally. That said, like, I don't like going to the movies. I like renting movies from Apple TV. It's cheaper than going to the movies. I would rather rent a movie on iTunes for $4.99 than spend $11 at the movie theater. That said, I would rather sit on my couch and watch a movie from home than go out.
Okay, so we're gonna end on that note. What do you guys think about TV versus movies? What do you guys prefer? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We will see you all next time on Pop Trigger.